Woo! What up, Chingo? What up, Meshu? What's up, guys? Van was good, bro. All right, so the Sub Sunday form is open. I'm gonna just play some games on ranked or Dalsum until people show up, and then we can get started. Sounds good. Oh, let me tag everybody that I'm going live because bum 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 bum. Stalin, what up, Epi? What's good? What's good? What's up, everybody? Damn, got a match that fast? Fighting Master. Oh, I saw you. You commented on the Peripheral channel how it was going. It's pretty cool. Ah, Sammy Max. Played this guy before. Yeah, I don't really I don't really need drive in this matchup like that. Ah. Yeah. Brandon, what's good, bro? How's the family? Whee! Oh, that almost comboed. Oh, I wanted to flame. That sucks. He just keeps backing up and... Yeah. Yikes, here. Yeah, he didn't really know what to do. He's just kind of... Damn, he didn't want to run it back? It's your chance to learn, bro. I guess he's just about the points. It's just about the points.
Here comes a new challenger.
Bro, I don't know, man. I don't really care for Sagat in this game, bro. He's just not as cool anymore to me. I'm still playing him though. I made him alongside with Viper, but I have way more fun playing Viper. Wants the jump. Yeah, that's all he wants. I'm alive. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, because you spend a bar, and then the last one is the super. Damn, Terry's broken, bro. Hell yeah, I'll take that all day, brother. Yep. Woo! Oh, Epi, thank you for the 5 gifted. Gifted and lifted. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. My game. Oh. Jump. Oh, that was a good interrupt. I can't even lie. Jump. Oh man. I had a feeling I wouldn't be paying attention there. Thank you again, Epi. I appreciate it. Oh. Okay, you got me. I should mash there. Okay. I just gotta mash more stand medium punch because he's doing a lot of. Whoa, that works? I didn't know that works. It's annoying. Oh, fucking take arounds playing like this, man. Of course. Yep. What a Valkyrie. Wait, who's your team? You're talking about like from your country, or are you talking about in Champions League? Wow, Dalsum's jab does not hit that. I don't know why I thought he was gonna. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, what's up, projectile? I was always the sim that would use it in footsies. Like, I like using it as like a poke. Wow, where's Dawson? I liked using it as a poke before because like people just weren't expecting it. But before, when it would hit, it wouldn't hit like it would hit like here. Like they buffed it pretty significant range now, because now it matches the actual flame. Just like, I don't know why it wasn't like that to begin with, to be honest. It's like a lot of these buffs are just like fake buffs. They're just like things that why wasn't it like this from the jump, you know? But before, I think the hitbox was like this. Maybe a little bit shorter, maybe like here where the dots are, but it was like somewhere between this range. And they buffed the drive chip too. Does like a lot more. The thing that sucks though is like, did they make this faster? They didn't make this faster, did they? No, they didn't. Yeah. I wish that this was a true string though, because then this would be pretty cool for like Dawson to have this type of pressure. But yeah. Bro, sure was good. Bro, I gotta buy it. It's $4, right? Where is it? Jade Empire. That shit's $4. Man, oh my god. Yeah, I gotta.
Here comes the
That's gotta go in.
You must crush them.
Oh god, bro, this is the most fucking toxic. Oh my god. I honestly, I lied. I'd rather play this Sagat Mirror than play this. This shit is fucking awful, bro. I forgot how to deal with. It's that, bro. It's literally that. That's the only fucking reason I just. It was always like, who's the Dulcim that's gonna get above the other Dulcim first? Like, oh god, bro, shit was. Oh my lord, bro. Yeah, I still haven't. I know I'm trolling, bro. Oh, I try to anti-air that! Oh, this is fine, actually. I don't give a shit about this. He's gonna take a hard read. No. Blast, what's up, brother? The mirror doesn't work. That's the joke. I think it works, but I don't. Yeah, you can't really. Nice. Damn, I didn't get the fucking. Oh my god. Yeah, so now he's high floating. So I just have the air to air it. Just got a neutral jump. Drogba was good, bro.
Dawson wins.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's up, Opulent? How you doing, brother? Did you go to
Here comes a new challenger.
what's it called? Level Up this weekend? Reg, what's good, bro? Thank you for the 64 months. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're playing Dawson now. Ah. Okay, well the key is like honestly, you don't really have to do much. You just have to have your standard Dawson stuff down. You just have to make people feel like they have to make decisions, right? And a lot of times people will just make decisions because it's Dawson on the screen. See, like. And see, he just wasted his meter. He's gonna get frustrated. See, he's gonna try to send it. Like, so he's gonna jump maybe. Yep. Oh, fuck. I wanted to float. See, this is what they have to resort to. And if people are doing this, this is good because that means you're fucking him up so bad that he has no idea how, like. So I expect him to double down. He's gonna go even harder. So I'm gonna just float and frustrate him. I don't really care about driving this matchup, to be honest. So, yeah. He got hornier because I was closer to him, so... Yeah, that's the thing I gotta, if I'm gonna play him again, I'd have to like get down is like when you're closer, people are even hornier, right? So like he's gonna go even crazier for the jump. What up, Bane? Yeah, he's pretty fun if like when things are working, but when things aren't working, he's not fun at all, dog. What's up, dude? I can talk to you. Okay. Literally where that SpongeBob meme, you buried yourself. What's up, Levy? How you doing? I wonder how much you can get away with crouch blocking and just not attacking. In a way, you could just need people to have to throw you over and over again. What's up, Rockman? How you doing, bro? Guys, the forum is open. You guys can fill it out. And we can start soon. Oh, we got 6 people already. I can just start now. Let me just talk to my lady.
Final round. Fight! Round two. Fight!
That was a sick punish. Wow. If you want to play a jury player, you got Gohan, you got Kite, you have Blood Ryan plays her. Who else plays jury? Those are the three I can think of right now. Oh, Arrow plays her also. You can ask Arrow. They're all subs. because there's. Okay, I see what you're saying. Placed it. Okay, I got you. Oh, Blast also plays. Oh, he's playing Elena now, but he can also play Jury too. He's been playing. I just don't know how comfortable Blast is with playing her. What up, DP? Yo, DP, what did I tell you, bro? I told you this was gonna happen. I told you exactly what was gonna happen. It's a tale as old as time, bro. Ryu. Bro, that's so much damage. Even if I don't, even if I get this is still pretty good. It's almost 40%.
Here comes a new challenger.
What up, Parade? Play. You know what you should do? Send me one where you feel like your habits are showing. You know, like if you, it depends on what you really want, right? So if you're trying to improve your floor as a player to be more stable, then send me something like that, right? If you want to work on your ceiling, then send me a time where you feel like you're playing pretty good. But I think you should be working, everybody should be working on our oh fuck. No! Fireball? Okay, Epi, I got you. Oh, that was a nice backdash. Oh my goodness. What am I doing, Zaf? The whole point of you blabbing was what? What's for that? What up, Tia? Tia K? What's good? Prefer Dawson or Sagat? I have more fun with Sim, but oh. I just want the level 1. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. Oh, just for Ed. Japan thinks that Sim loses to Ed, but I don't think so, man. I think a lot of the traditional ways of trying to fight Ed work. It's just that sometimes players just get too aggressive playing as Sim. Like, what the fuck is Ed supposed to do here? That was my fault. I know better than to try to check drive rush with crouch strong. I could have killed. And now I just chill and just bait the drive. You'll probably see like one of the main Japanese Dalsums make it far in that tournament, because Dalsum does pretty well in Japan in general. So Torameshi, Mochi, it's gonna be one of those two. Now, they knew she was powerful. It's just that Ed was like, Ed is just insane, you know. She's just easier to use. She was more forceful for sure, like in that stint when she was just running rampant, but yeah, and their Ed players are just probably like terrorizing the scene. You got Momochi, Fudo, Sahara, like, bro, that right there is insane. You know, Lashar, yeah, I didn't even say Lashar, bro, like, what?
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh my god, not Doc again. Great, how you been, bro? Oh, nice. He was ready. I didn't have to jab. What? Bruh. What up, Cal? What's up, Fudo? Oh my god, bro. Bro, he just keeps delay teching. Gotta air to air, man. Air to air. I already know the answer. I can't do that. Just off a burn off of that? Damn. What up, Darian? How you doing, bruh? How goes it? Whee! Ah. Ah. Bro, he keeps fucking teching. Is this man insane? I didn't mean to do that. Press the fucking wrong button, man. So I don't like having extra buttons on my stick. But you have to for this game. You have to do it. What up, Fierce? Yeah, I didn't care for it either, to be honest. Yeah, same stick. Every fucking time, bro. Every time. What the fuck? Oh my god, I was supposed to be teleport, man. I gotta like do a better job, man, against players that play like this, bro. Like, it's just in general. I don't know why. I just do not believe that this person. Same fucking responses in the same situations. I don't know why I keep thinking he's gonna change, man. He's not fucking changing. Wow, my jab whiffed over his fucking head, bro. That's so annoying, man. All I have to do to shit on him is literally just air to air him, bro, because he doesn't know what the fuck to do in neutral. He just jumps at me and teleports late, and I keep whiffing my anti-air because I'm just not doing the right anti-air. That's literally all I have to do is just air to air him, and he will not beat me in that match. He won't beat me. He won't. He won't fucking beat me. That's a huge buff, by the way. They changed the frame advantage of his I definitely parried, but this game fucking try to do something after that. I don't know what he tried to do. He tried to do something. Bruh. Doesn't really matter to Dawson, to be honest. What the hell happened to my headphones? I hate people, man. Oh my fucking god, man.
Real wins. Round one. Fight.
Kangaroo? That's funny as fuck. Kangaroo? Why does that? I don't understand why that. Why does that not, like, bruh? Are you kidding me, man? I'll tell you how, because this game trying to rob me. Of course. What? What? Bruh.
Dawson wins.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that because I don't believe that that was a decision he made.
Round one. Fight. Fight. Round. Fight. Go. Yoga fake.
He thought I was gonna do stand fierce. That's why he did that. Okay, okay, okay. It's not as dumb. It's not as dumb as it seems. Never mind. Never mind. Because the startup of Fireball looks like stand fierce. What the fuck? Why are you so close to my face like that? What the bro? Whoa. Fucking yo, this is scary as fuck. What the fuck? Yo, this is a jump scare. What the fuck? You sitting here trying to play some regular Street Fighter, and this motherfucker's like Street Fighter 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. That's crazy, bro. Oh yeah, that's a really good screen. Hold on. Bro, somebody screenshot that and put that in the Discord, because I can't do this because it'll fucking it does that, which is so stupid. That is so funny, man. He has pores, bro. You can see the fucking horse shit in his pores, bro. But he's like, he's up to no good. Yeah, I was pretty happy I got this. I should have gone for Fireball here, but I was like, I don't really remember the timing of that combo, so let me just keep it simple. Honestly, I gotta just also killed, like, let me see. Like this. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, that looked crazy. Do I go to player control and then I go back? He's light skinned, Michael Jackson, Ryu? That's interesting. Hmm. I'm not trying to be cringe, but it seems like people just like seeing something happen visually on the screen. No, it's like you know what it is? It's like if you know, a crackhead gets that first hit of crack and they chase the dragon ever since, right? So when people rob you or they get that hit and they do the throw loops, they're like, yo, I gotta get it one more time, man, and then it works sometimes. It's literally a fix. It's like, why not do it? It's worked before. That's kind of like the attitude, to be honest. Bro, this move is so active. How active that is. Man, you can throw after that too. Should always be going for this, by the way. Crouching throw, it has the best Oki. This shit is insane. That's +3 throw range. Came up with that season 1. Yeah, the only problem is, like, if somebody has a DP, then they can easily, like, you know, this was like one of his hardest matchups at a certain point, but I actually like playing it once I got the hang of it. Definitely better than Cammy, I can tell you that much. It's probably even easier now. Right rush. EX. I could have killed off that conversion. Especially with my health so low, I shouldn't play with my food, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Nash. The thing about that EX fireball is you have to sweep it. Oh, okay. I wonder if he delayed jab there, or did he just commit to it? Ah, the classic dash up jump. Fireball, you don't know how to throw fireballs, I already know. Don't do it. Charge fireball usually makes people panic. Yeah, I don't really. No. Jump. What? How did that not punish him? What the fuck? He has that much hit stop on his fireball? That sucks. I backdashed. Okay. Alright, man. He can't. Yeah, he has to take the hit. Yep. Yeah. Bruh. So my focus there, I was like, he's gonna get hit by this on this what's it called, this perfect parry attempt or whatever, and then if he blocks it, I'm gonna just delay frame trap, because usually people, when they like are in a unfamiliar situation, that's where they delay tech. So like, whenever you ever seen somebody perfect parry, drive rush, a poke, you know, like, and then delay trap, that doesn't make any sense, right? Oh yeah, Satsui. Yeah, I labbed it. I haven't. I think I've done it in match once. Oh fuck, it's Mo. Or is it Moo? It's Mo or Moo. It's the same shit. He doesn't have to do that. I don't know why he does that. Wait, so he didn't do EXs, or is that? Oh my god. Yeah. Bro, I trolled. I like thought I had level 2, so I was gonna do the stun combo, and then I was like, oh, it's too late to do the level 1 combo because I thought I had level 2. Oh my goodness, that hit me? That's for Kite. Kite, that was for you.
Round 2. Fight.
Blast. Blast, 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 blast. Blast, 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 blast.
Dawson wins.
No, I just got it like later on in the combat. I meant to do like the starter, like this one. This one right here. Oops. Oh, I have to change it to this. Bruh. I forgot which order it is. Fuck. Bruh. There you go. 6186. That's if they block it. If they get hit. Bruh. Uh 6786. It's pretty nutty, right? It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, if Dawson stuns you, you fucking deserve it, right? Especially if you, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you definitely deserve that shit. Alright, let me do one more, and then we can start. Yeah, especially if it's blocked, right? But level 2 just does so much damage. Let me see, like... What up, Darian? It does 4. It does as much as a level 3. So imagine a level 3 super that you can combo after. Pretty obnoxious, right? But yeah, it's pretty nutty. I was in throw range. Oh, okay, you're a mashing type, eh? I didn't have to do that. Oh, hell yeah. I think I did the slow one. What up, Lucky? Damn, I think I can jump. This is where mashing is good because people like to do shit like that. And then if you're a masher, guess what? That shit doesn't work on you because
Accepting. My journey is not yet. Your fire.
bruh. That's the button you're supposed to press when you're in float and somebody drive rushes. I just keep forgetting to do it. Don't. Here comes the last show. Yeah. Yep. Up sack. Nah, bro, don't be doing that. Ah, fuck, I did the wrong move. What? Yeah, you're supposed to drive reversal that second hit. He's gonna get horny. He's gonna get horny for it. Oh. All right, let's go, Ryan. I don't even need it. Teleport. Oh. I guess not. He didn't want to do it. Okay. Let us commence. Oakley dookly. Howdy, everybody. If you're tuning in for the first time, welcome to the Sub Sunday Extravaganza with yours truly, Zaferino, and the old faithful of the Fighter Academy. So, on Sundays, this is basically the day where we dive into improving directly with me. Okay. All right. So we got Chingo for Sub Wars. Meshu replay review, Opulent Sub Wars, Foxtrot replay, Blast Sub Wars, Acri Lab Collab, Epi replay, Stalin Sub Wars, Chandro Sub Wars. Okay. Alright, let us begin, eh? Let's start off with the replays. Oh, Ryan, good shit, man. That's good shit. Did you take breaks or did you just fucking like... You're just like fucking balls to the walls? Alright, Meshu, we're gonna start with you first. Is that the Bangladesh flag? Okay. Okay, nice. Ooh, okay, Meshu. Nice. That's the first time I've ever seen you hit that. Nice. Optimal. Ooh, nah, Meshu, what the fuck? Okay. Can't you combo off of that? If it hits like that? What was it? Wait, so what did you hit here? But you're not in range? Oh, you are in range. That's +5, right? Isn't this a 5-frame button? Yeah. Okay, so you could have converted that. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about. This. How much is this on hit? What is this? +7, bruh. I don't know what the max combo is, but you can at least get this, and then you can kill. I don't know what would. Oh, it's this maybe? Oh my gosh, I keep fucking doing. Yeah, he's dead. You don't have to backdash all the time. Like, so when you backdash here, it makes people want to chase you on the negative frames. Like if you know, and he's probably used to Elena's like doing that, right? So instead you want to hold your ground. Okay. Hold your ground here. Okay. And you can check it with a light. Oh, that's 8 for, oh. So that's, okay. You got to be careful, like when you're minus, don't always give up space. Don't always try to get to a safe positioning against players that like to drive rush, like on reversal defense situations, like turn shifts, not turn steals, but it's his turn, right? Technically, because you're minus. So when you are playing against people that like to take their turn back with drive rush, you can't really use backdash there. You know, you can backdash to try to like gauge and entice somebody to chase you. But if somebody's demonstrating, see, like this type of behavior, you don't really want to do that. Nice. Okay. You're playing. That first round was like definitely some of the best I've ever seen you play. You had so many skills that you incorporated. So like, I don't care if you lost a set. Who gives a shit? Like, whatever. Like, yeah, we obviously want to win. Of course, me too. I would love to never lose. I fucking hate losing, but I have to lose. I have to. Like, I can't fucking pretend I'm gonna win every single time while I'm practicing, you know? If you're practicing, there's a reason you're practicing. You're trying to improve. You're trying to win or you're trying to improve, you know? Yeah, okay, who cares? Like, okay, I've lost dozens of sets to players before. Like, it happens, bro. It's okay. No. I'm not saying you do want to see it, of course. That's like me saying like, oh, you're hungry. Yeah, no, you shouldn't have food. No, obviously you want to fucking win. That's the purpose of you wanting, right? You want the food because you don't want to be hungry. You want to win because you don't want to fucking lose, right? I get it. But you have to understand, in the short term, you have to figure out another way of feeling your progress besides winning and losing. Because we both know, everybody in here knows, there are people in ranked that can win matches, but they are not getting anywhere. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna just win their here and there matches. That shit doesn't mean anything. So you already know that is a thing. So you have to define that within yourself. So what type of victory is worth it? You know what I'm saying? It's something that compounds. All of this is compounding. Like these losses, again, it doesn't feel great, which I get, but these results don't matter in the long term. They only matter in the short term because you can feel them. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. Your wins that have happened a month ago, you don't give a fuck about them, right? It was a month ago. You don't give a shit about them. So it's not about wins. We're lying to ourselves. It's not about wins because the wins don't satiate us enough. We don't feel satisfied. So it's not the wins. So the losses, we just give more weight to it. You know? Yeah, but failure is not a results-based thing. Failure is more so an attitude and efforts-based thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that doesn't work. You have to level 2. Remember, her level 1's not invincible. I do think you gotta start getting used to doing like 2 lights, like, and confirming your lights, because you're making them block 1 light and then you're trying to press, and the person already is like in a mode of pressing buttons. So if you're gonna press a button, 1 singular button, and then try to frame trap off of a negative button, and the person that you're intercepting is in the state of mind of being aggressive, it doesn't make sense for you to press 1 singular light. You know what I'm saying? You should try to catch them with the plus button, or you chain your light, so that way when they block and try to go retaliate, they get counter hit, you know? That's why defensive, like 2 lights into DRC is really good if you have the meter for it, because when you intercept or interrupt somebody's attempts at offense, they get startled and then they might want to recapture. You see what I'm saying? They're like, ah, and then they get fucking annoyed because you just intercepted them, and then maybe they lash out, you know? Bro, thank you for the Twitch Prime, bro. I appreciate you. Welcome. Oh, let me check my YouTubers. Make sure my YouTube gang is good. Sanity was good. Yeah, you're good. Submit it. You're good. Oh, you were playing him yesterday, Stack? Oh, that was close. Okay, so what I want you to work on, Meshu, here's a little exercise, right? So this is gonna help you with not like this right here, so this doesn't happen. So you know you missed the whiff punish, right? And you're like, oh fuck, I missed the whiff punish, which is like, okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, but you see how he walked up and you thought he was about to, you know, walk up and start pressuring you. Set the CPU to do 2 recordings from the corner. Walk up button, walk up throw, and just use a light to check the movement like this, okay? And then air to air. Hey, can she combo off of that? Wow, that's sick. What the fuck? Oh, nice. Yeah, for sure. Come through. Join the Discord too. We had a lobby last night. I try having them on Saturdays as long as I'm not like traveling. So come through. We do Discord chat, chill. Yeah, that's way more valuable than doing like a crosscut. Crosscuts are like, I think they're overrated in this game. I much rather air to air every single jump in than to DP every jump in this game, to be honest. Because if you have strong enough neutral, then it's like, you know. Sengen! Yo, my bruv. Guys, follow, in my opinion, a top tier, S tier, world class commentator, and an elite player at that. Full of knowledge. I actually qualified for Capcom Cup in Street Fighter 5, but that was when we got bodied by COVID, sadly. But absolutely amazing person, even better friend. Shuri Sengun, love him. Give him a follow. He streams. He's deeply analytical about the game, just like me. He's hilarious, and he looks like me, so he's like a good substitute. You know, so if I'm not streaming, it looks like I'm streaming, but you're watching a UK version of Zaf. All right, cool. All right, nice. All right. Okay. Yeah, for sure, bro. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta hit confirm these, bruv. Oh yeah, this is that habit I told you about before. Like when you start backing up. Yeah, the upgraded version. I appreciate it. Thank you, 1.0, the originator. All right, so look, so right here, you see how, okay, this is the key mistake that you're making, is that when you get this negative block stun, okay, and then you walk back and he whiffs, every time he whiffs, it's like you try to go fix it. You don't have to fix anything. You already whiffed. It happened. Okay. So like, this is what happened. He's panicking because he made a mistake. So what you have to realize is if you're not ready to capitalize on a mistake, they're going to make another mistake because they panicked that they made a mistake. So think of it like, oh, it's like a combo. Like, oh, the first mistake happened. I wasn't ready. You should be ready, of course. But if you're not always going to be. There's probably going to be a secondary opportunity that's going to present itself right here. And it was this. So if you, after this, you just crouch. You see what I'm saying? And then you would have got a whiff punish. Yeah, see, that's exactly, you see what I'm saying, Akri? So that, like, people do that. So everybody's form of panicking is different. So some people, they jump. Some people, they drive rush. Some players, they send up buttons. Some people, they sweep. Some people, they dash when they panic, right? Because they just want to startle you because you startled them, right? That was a, bro, this was, I'm not even gonna lie to you, this might have been game over if you got the right jump in here. This was a good jump. Yeah, yo, I think he's, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think he is dead. And then corner carry. And then the ice stun, whatever. I don't play the character, but like, you definitely go for Yeah, something like that. Get corner, massive corner carry, and then like get some good damage on top of it. Try to conserve some meter. At least have like 2 bars, so that you can get like a drive rush into a button into DI, and then you can get your like jump in combo into CA, and he's dead. All right, so go lab that situation when you have a second. Like, just I know like the CPU's, you know, gonna get hit or whatever, but because the match will end before it actually gets to that point. But I just want you to practice like the sequence of the land of the jump in into the Oki into the push for DI stun boom. Okay, because he had no super, so he was cooked. All right, next to all right, so let's see. Fox, what's up, Fox? How goes it, player? Let me see. 3F N BX B6 XY. Rick Roop.
Here's to a fair fight.
Yeah, Ryan. Sub Wars is already filled, but if you want to do something else, then yeah. I should be dunked all these by midnight. No, you can do anything. It's just that Sub Wars is the only one I really cap. No problem, Meshu. Good job. Excellent job today. Excellent job all the time, but your progress is showing. Like, you're still gonna lose. It's gonna happen. Like, you see me, I even lose when I know something is gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen, bro. You just have to keep training and drilling, and you know. Oh wow, what a check. I didn't even like a check like that. Oh, I like it. Okay. Oh no. So I don't, you know, I think you're putting so much pressure on this dude, Fox, that like, I don't think you needed to create a gap in your pressure. You see what I'm saying? Because you keeping it tight, like if you think about this person, like this person is trying to rob a store. Would you leave your store doors open and then walk away on lunch and be like, oh, you know, nobody's gonna steal anything? And then you see this motherfucker coming in with his hoodie over his head, and you're just gonna walk out and just leave the store. That's basically what you're doing. You're like, oh, you know, like, yeah, you're very suspicious based off of the behavior you're showing me because you're getting hit, right? But then you try to do this. Like, this is not worth it. I think it's better for her to, like, for example, perfect parry back throw you or something like that, right? Because the amount of she has to do a very specific thing to counter what you're doing, but the thing is that they're demonstrating a behavior where they're just not blocking elsewhere. They're doing other things. So I think if you're gonna throw, you should tick throw, so that way he can't mash on you. And if he jumps, you know, you can like anti-air him or whatever. Okay, but here this was so negative that you didn't really. Maybe you still could have anti-aired, but you just were probably startled by it. So then this goes into another point: is if you're gonna throw, you should always be ready for this. Then, right? This should always be a thing. Yeah, it's because I put it up. I tagged it. Yeah, I was the one that did it today. Oh, it'll probably start in like an hour or some change, bro. I mean, you could go watch and probably come back and it'll still be good. I'll just leave you in there, and then like when it starts, if you're not there, it's like totally fine. It's not a big deal. I'd rather you keep your spot, and then if you come back, you know. Something I think that's pretty good too is like what everybody should get down is perfect parrying lights. Because most people always chain 2 lights. And then he's right back in the situation, okay? Alright, it's just a small mistake, not a big deal. I think you should have spent the drive rush there to guarantee it. You didn't have to... I don't know if you were being greedy per se, but like, you could have probably killed off of that too. Put a conversion into super. Yeah, and that button is obnoxious now when he has a departure out, because now you can cancel it, bro. Insane. Insane. I think you should spend the meter. I think, right? I think so. Right here. You have all this meter. Because you're going to be able to get back over that 3-bar threshold pretty easily. I think you should spend the meter there. Especially because, like, you're playing JP, you're so far, it's Marissa. She's gonna have a hard time getting in anyways. Another thing too is like, if I were to play JP, right, I think what's important is you establish the delayed departure. I think that creates the most pressure in somebody's head, because then you get the high-low mix, right? That's what you really want. Teleporting on top of their head is not, this doesn't really do anything. It's the high-low mix that's the most dangerous, you know what I'm saying? That's the layer you should be going for, aiming for that. 'Cause this is like whatever, like, but remember when JP could do jab into level 2? That shit was crazy, bro. Ouch. That wasn't a good activate. If you wanted to activate, she gave you a lot of chances to activate. Oh, you didn't dry rush fast enough. Is that what happened here? Yeah, you didn't do a reversal. Oh, he still got hit. Let me see. Does she die here? Oh my gosh, she might be dead, bro. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That was unfortunate. Yeah.
Now you know history. That was a beautiful fight.
Oh yeah, with Marissa. Nice, that was good. Yeah, see, like, I think you're snapping your departures too fast. Just psychologically, like you know, like you hear the term of like people hang themselves, right? Departure is one of the, in my opinion, I think it's the strongest tool in the game when it comes to making people hang themselves. Because there's so many different ways people will hang themselves. They'll burn themselves out, trying to avoid it, right? They're gonna jump, get anti-air. They're gonna fucking try to walk through it or chase you and get hit by it. So I think just let it do its thing. You don't always have to snap. You don't always have to, you know. And it also is a, like, in psychological warfare, it's a great tactic to let people think the coast is clear. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I can do, and then they make that decision, then all of a sudden they run into a booby trap. You know? But I think that will help you also play a little bit more patient. And you're always doing backdash into departure. You got to be careful with that. You know, mix it up. Sometimes you backdash and just fucking jump. Okay. Sometimes backdash, drive rush. Okay. Sometimes do. Let's see. Stop right here. Sometimes do jab. Oops. Just a bait. Right. Ooh. Okay. Stuff like that. You want to make like smokes and mirrors around the threat of departure. You see what I'm saying? That's how you take a strong fucking tool and you make it even worse, is when you do things that take advantage of the gravity of the tool. You know what I'm saying? So you can drive rush, you backdash into drive rush. People be like, oh fuck, what the fuck? They were expecting departure, and then now they're like, you know, surprised, like, oh shit. Especially because you have those disjoints. Very good, my friend. Acri asks, every time I've gone to the local, I've gone 0-2 in the bracket. Sometimes I win a game. The pressure of playing in person is much heavier to me compared to an online bracket. And my hands... Let me read this again. Okay. Every time I've gone to the local, I've gone 0-2 in bracket. Sometimes I win a game. The pressure of playing in person is much heavier for me compared to an online bracket, and my hands would shake heavily during the set. How can you manage the offline bracket environment to play your best in a tournament set? Okay, so what's basically happening is you're putting some sort of value on this environment or this situation, right? You're like, oh my god, I'm at a local. You're like, oh, I'm around people, and you know, there's all these factors that you're thinking about going into it, right? The opinions of people, your countrymen, you don't want to disappoint them. Maybe you don't want them to think low of you who you are. Totally natural. We're tribal by nature. Humans, we thrive in groups. We gravitate towards groups. We you know, that's what we do. And connection is important for us. Okay, so you're going to a brand new environment. You're going to this place. These things are naturally going to run through your head. Okay, it doesn't matter. I could get dropped in the middle of Japan. I lived there for years and I've never been there before. I'm naturally going to want to figure out a way to bond with those people. Okay, like it's just natural. This is what's good. It happens. All right, so that's number one. So you got to give yourself grace. That's okay. So then the next thing is that you have to relax physically. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths, typically deep slow inhales, right? Like let's say like you go through your nose and then take one more inhale, right? It feels like you can't get any more, but you actually can get another one. It's just that you stop when it feels like your chest is getting full, right? So you're like, but you can also take one giant inhale, right? And then you breathe out slower than you inhaled. Why do you do this? The slower your exhale, you trick your body into thinking, oh, it's safe, right? Because your nervous system doesn't need to send signals of survival to your body parts, your extremities. You know, you don't have to send blood to your limbs because you gotta run away from a fucking tiger or some shit, right? You're telling your body I'm safe. And now your body's going to relax. It's going to tap into what is called your parasympathetic nervous system. Okay, so that's where all of like the things that you don't have to think about happen with your body, essentially. Okay, so you're going to tell your body, hey, I am safe. And then it's going to help you relax. Okay, now here's the thing. It doesn't stop there though, because when you keep having this inner conversation with yourself, You're going to keep answering certain questions in your head. What do people think of me? Was that stupid? Am I going to lose? Was this a dumb decision? Oh my goodness, can I do it? All right. And then depending on how you answer those questions, you're going to put yourself right back in that state of survival. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to insert logic in a way. You have to talk to yourself. Inner dialogue. It's very powerful. Okay. Something I'm actually working on now is you talk to yourself. You can talk out loud, which helps a lot, which is why when I'll tell you guys, hey, when you want to practice something, practice talking out loud and notice how much more focused you are. Because if you keep it in your brain is going to have a bunch of conflicting thoughts. What am I eating tomorrow? What do I got to do for work? What time I got to get up? Damn, is my cousin still mad at me? Right? Like, a bunch of random shit. And then you're not really focused. And so then this conversation's happening in your head, but then you're also trying to balance the learning journey alongside all of these conflicting thoughts that are sapping your mental energy and causing energy leakages, right? So we want to convince ourselves, okay, to the significance of focusing on one thing within our control, right? You're having an energy leak, so you need to rein it back in and focus on an area you can control. Simon Sinek coins this the circle of concerns, I believe, where basically, imagine I'm gonna draw circles, right? Draw a bunch of circles. Okay. Yeah, you got this. Okay, this is your okay. All right. Okay, and then you got a yellow. Okay. Looking like a Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham type of thing. All right. So then we got this, and then we got this, the red. Okay. So your yellow, your green, and your red, all these represent different things based off of your focus. So these are things that you are focusing on. Okay. The centermost point, which is the smallest circle, okay, is what we will call the control circle. Okay, these are the things that I can directly control. The yellow will be the things that we can influence. Okay, and then this will be no control. No control. Okay. Now, you only have so much energy to focus on in a given moment throughout your day. Now, what a lot of people do is that they are focusing on the wrong things. They are talking about things that they can't really directly control, right? So what ends up happening is that you're trying to fight a battle that you don't even have any leverage for. Okay, so here's an example. You're playing a game and you're trying to control something. You're not aware of it. Okay, Viz, thank you for the 18 months, brother. So here's an example. Okay, in game, you're playing. The things that you can control are what? What are the things you can control, chat? Any fighting game, what can you control within the game? I know it sounds obvious, but this is the part of like learning, is you have to interact, right? What I'm depressed. Yes. What you're doing, your character, the buttons you press. Okay, give me some more examples. You can get into like super details about whatever it is. Give me more examples. So we got your character. What about your character? What can you do? Stalin says the buttons you press. Okay. What are other examples? The outfit you wear. That's true. The colors you pick, right? The costumes, right? What else? The way your character moves, right? The control scheme, the combo. Yeah, Rams is perfect. The combos you choose, your movement, what your strategies and tactics are. Okay, what you're attempting, right? Okay, cool. That's what you control. I don't control the opponent. The opponent, what I can do is I can influence him. So it's based off of the things that I control directly that has an influence on my opponent. But it doesn't guarantee that he's going to do what I want him to do. You see what I'm saying? So the part of fighting games you have to figure out is, how do we influence my opponent? Well, you have to pick something that you want to control and then try to control that about yourself. You see what I'm saying? The mistake I made was I tried to control my opponent. I didn't understand this. So I was like, wait, what the fuck? Why is this fucking idiot doing this? You even hear me say it now. Like, if I'm like not paying attention, I'm tilted, I revert back to those old behaviors, right? I'm fatigued or tilted or whatever. You'll hear me say like, fuck, I can't get this dude to fucking just sit still. Okay? So that's language of a tilted version of me that's not focusing on the right things. I can influence him though if I do things masterfully, repeated enough. Yeah, it's me and Sledge yesterday, exactly, right? Perfect example. So he does not change in a certain situation, and he doesn't have to change because one, he was getting rewarded off of it, and then also it's his comfort zone. That doesn't make sense for me to be like, why are you doing this if he's not comfortable playing any other way? It doesn't make sense. Okay, but human beings, we could be irrational and illogical, even me. That's the beauty of learning. Okay, it's a never-ending journey, and I am literally a canvas for you guys to watch and learn from in real time. All right, I have nothing to hide. So that's what makes us all connect, right? We're all fucking in this together. So we can influence them though, but then you don't know how they're gonna get influenced. So that's why you have to be receptive. You have to be like, okay, cool, right, whatever. So the things you can't control, the game's design, the buffs, the nerfs, right? What stage gets selected? If it's random, I can't control that. I can't control the way the pools are seated and shit like that, right? Can't do that. You understand? But what happens is, if I am masterful enough in the things that I control, what ends up happening is that when I start dominating, this starts to get bigger. And then it starts to bleed into the areas of influence. How? Because somebody might give up in certain areas. They might concede, and now you are the one dictating. You are the one in control of those situations. They just don't even dance with you there anymore. You see what I'm saying? Your influence. Taco Man, thank you for the raid, bro. Your influence can then start to spill over into areas you had no control nor influence over earlier. Okay, so this is the process. This is what the journey of mastery looks like. You start to control things you could only influence before, and you could only now you can start to influence the things that you had no influence nor control over previously. Okay, and so this is what you want to focus on, is the green to the best of your ability. But understand, when you are tilted, you're fatigued, you're tired, you're scatterbrained, you're going to default to the things you did in the past. So of course this is going to get flipped on its head. It's going to happen sometimes. You have to give yourself grace. That's like the most important thing with learning. Okay, you have to give yourself grace, otherwise you're going to keep making the same mistakes, because it's an emotional impulse or reaction of yours. Okay, so when you are like nervous, what's probably happening is you're thinking of things in the red. You understand? That's what's most likely causing you this, because if you know what you can influence, you are more objective and honest about it. So you're not too concerned about controlling that. You're like, I just gotta play good enough to make them consider, and then I can, run my shit, or I can punish him for not letting me run my shit, right? And then you relax. It's the red that makes you nervous, because you focus on things you can't control. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So that's what you have to identify. Draw the lines in the sand. What am I focusing on that I cannot control? I can't control the seating. I can't control people's opinions of me. I can influence it though, but I can't control it. I could just present myself, but it's ultimately up to the person. And even then, if the person isn't reciprocating, like they're not curious like me, they're actually in the red, because they're going to go into it with their own preconceived mindset. Like racist people. Racist people, they don't give a fuck. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of racist people that are like, damn, Jamal, you're actually really good, but because of the color of your skin, I just can't give you that credit. What a piece of shit, right? All because of a color of a skin, right? And so, no matter how great Jamal was to Mr. Parker, Mr. Parker's fucking racist. Nothing he can do. There's no control. He has no influence. Nothing. That dude is all preconceived notions that he came into that situation. He was going to abide to faithfully. He was not gonna shake. You understand? So then you don't focus on that. What you do is you focus on what you control, and that is yourself. How you present yourself, your attitude, your demeanors, your behaviors. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Can't control that red zone. So a lot of us we tend to try to control the red, or we focus on the red, and then we generate fear. You understand what I'm saying? So that fear is caused because of uncertainty. The red is all uncertainty, obviously, right? Like, I'm certain I know how to fucking walk with my characters. I can do my combos. That's all stuff I'm certain of I can control. It's once I start to go into the yellow and red, depending on my attitude, that's when you start to create voids in your thinking, right? There's gaps, and then those gaps have to get filled. And then if you don't have logic, what you end up filling it in with is at the mercy of how you feel. So if I feel fearful, I'm gonna give a fearful answer in response, and now I'm gonna be rooted in fear when I play. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be really careful with that. So now if I go and I'm like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna play, oh man, and then you're focusing on that, and then that doubt, because you can't answer those questions, you don't have the certainty, there's doubt, and that doubt will snowball, and it compounds, okay, into anxiety. Anxiety accumulates enough, turns into a fear. Sustained long enough, it becomes like a phobia. Then you're like, oh, I don't want to go to locals anymore, I don't want to experience that. You see, you become afraid. The phobia lingers, and then it just sits there in the background dwelling, you know what I'm saying, in that mental corner of your spirit, and then you don't take the action to experience something new. You see what I'm saying? That's probably what it is. Yeah, so when you get upset, you know, your circle probably feels like it shrinks. You know what I'm saying? And then you think this is what's happening. You think it's like this. Okay, you think it's getting smaller. Okay, this is what you think, right? But actually, that's only because you're giving yourself permission to let go of your power. What you're actually doing is that you're focusing on the red. You're focusing on this, all of this again. You see? Focusing on this. They're really actually focusing on this. All right? Because you're thinking of moments that you can't control anymore, which are what? The past. I can't control the past. Can't control the future. You see how subtle that shit is? It feels like you're focusing on what you control, but it's time sensitive. It's not right now. What I can control is right now. You see what I'm saying? The future, I can influence it. The past, I can't do anything about it. It already happened. What up, Dart? So I'm cooked. Can't do anything. Make sense? So TLDR, breathe, relax, and focus on what you can control. You do that, you're gonna enjoy going to your locals. You're gonna be more relaxed in general, and you won't take the feedback so harshly, because you know you're getting better. You know, we all know you're getting better, Akri. You don't have to worry about that, right? It's just that you have doubt. Like, you're like, oh, well, what if I stop getting better? No, you're never gonna stop getting better. It's just that it fluctuates. The speed at which you get better changes. You know what I'm saying? It's not a flat line, like a linear direction. Okay, it's, what do they call it? Non-algorithmic or logarithmic? Logarithmic. That's what it is. It's just like, okay. Alrighty. What's up, Naito? Facts. Exactly. You just have to die on your sword. So when you lose, you want to lose in a way. When you go watch the replays, you're building on something. You're not starting from scratch. You understand what I'm saying? Your loss today should have built on a loss from yesterday, which is going to build towards a future victory. That's how you have to look at it. You want to build on those things, or you can build on previous wins, of course, too, right? But the point is you want to fine tune these things and then test it in combat. Fine tune it again, test it again in combat. You're just doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. All right, Appy, you're up next. I'm fucking so hungry. I need to get food. I haven't eaten today. All right, Epi.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Epi, it was you I was watching last. Was it last week? No, I didn't do Sub Sunday last week. Did I? Did I do Sub Sunday last week? I don't remember. Oh no, I didn't, because that was when my dad got hit by the fucking car. Yeah. Bro. Okay. All right. So when you punish moves like this, okay? Standoff fierce. Because it does way... Look how much damage this does. 2360 versus doing this. You see how I said 80% scaling? You see? So when you start with low forward, it automatically scales the next hit to 80% of its damage. Its original value. 2660. See? Okay. So when you're punishing, practice punishing like not with low forwards. Practice with like heavies. And even then you can get more damage than this. Let me see. What's this? That's +7, so you could have got 90. Damn, that's a lot of damage. 29%. Pretty good. Meterless. Yeah, man, it's not worth it. Because, see, that only did an extra, like... Yeah, so that's not really worth it. So right there, like... You would want to do something like... oh, actually, doesn't he have a new combo? Isn't it like that? That doesn't work? I thought that works. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It does, right? I just wasn't doing it right. But you see how much less damage you did? And then look, now you're in burnout. This is not good. So when you have somebody cornered, okay, this is the most valuable situation you can have in the game, okay? For a couple of reasons. The person cannot walk back anymore. They have to just sit in the thickness of your pressure. Okay, they can't escape. And so when you take a big risk, it's unnecessary because that person has to take a big risk. They have to unblock to flip the match on its head and have you now sitting in the corner. You understand? And so when you put somebody here, you should be more investigative. You got to think of this person. Jamie is over here. He's over here doing handstands in a monkey cage. Okay, he's in a cage. He's like, right? So and then he has this little fucking banana over here in the corner. Okay, here's a little banana. Okay, and then you got like a little fucking, where's the little stem? Okay, you got a little banana stem. Look like a pepper, but it's really a banana. Okay, just work with me. So he's in the cage and he is like, I don't want to be here. So he's bored. He's doing handstands and shit. And so now you're giving him a chance because you went and put your hand in the fucking cage. Why are you putting your hand in the cage? If you're gonna put your hand in the cage, you gotta do it with Oki. See? You gotta do it with the right amount of pressure. That way it's like you're going into the cage with a suit, like a steel suit, and if he tries to snap at you, you fucking knock him out. You shock him. And he goes and he fucking faints. You're okay. So when you have him in the cage, you don't want to open the door. You just open the door. You understand? Wide. You just left that bitch wide open. Okay. But now here's the thing. It's not over, right? You could be like, okay, but then look what you did. You burnt yourself out, and now you're close to him. Okay. Okay, now he's back in the cage. So you're lucky, but you see how you're contributing to this nonsense is because you are just fucking putting yourself in burnout, and then you're putting your hand in the cage. Okay, so now look what you do. You jump. Why do you jump? You are literally vulnerable, and look what happens. So this is what we call variance. Okay, this is a perfect fucking example. This dude does not know this is about to happen. Okay, let me explain to you what happens here. He walks and he's scared. You see this little jolt? He's like, look. He goes, oh shit. because he's surprised you jumped. So he's nervous. He's thinking, oh, you're jumping, you're gonna cross me up. He's not thinking I'm gonna walk under. So if he doesn't do anything here, you literally can't cross him up. See? But he doesn't know that. So instead, he walks forward because he thinks you're gonna hit him cross up. So he's going to block cross up. You see what I'm saying? That's why he's doing this. He's not doing this to put you in the corner. He's doing this because he thinks you're gonna cross him up. And then now look what happens. And you could literally lose this round because of this. Now look who's the fucking monkey now. Look who's the monkey. Isn't this ironic? Look at you. Now you're in the fucking cage. Do you like being in the cage, Epi? Do you like being in this cage? Does it feel good? Does this make you feel any better? You are the monkey mon. Yes, you are. What up, Shaq? You're okay with the cage. Yeah, you're looking okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So remember, when you go back to neutral, it doesn't matter how low your health is. As long as you execute with the same confidence as when you had full health, as long as you're still anti-air, as long as you still whiff punish, they can still die. I know when you have low health, you don't want to make mistakes, but you should use that as an opportunity to correct your focus. When you're losing, it's like, oh, I have to double down. This is when I actually got to get tighter with my execution. Okay. Okay, no. What you should have did is this. This is what you should have did. See? And now look, he's where we want him, right? And then you can hit him with this or whatever. Okay, whatever, and then stun him, and then okay, whatever. Well, poking against Jamie, you use your fireball as a poke and make him. When you poke, when people block your pokes, why are you poking them? It's to make them take a risk, right? Maybe they walk back or they try to press, and then you whiff punish. Fireball's the same thing. Use your fireball as a poke. So when you want to be outside of the range of his button, fireball him, and then he's probably gonna start jumping. See? And then now you just DP him. So you get the same knockdown that you were gonna get from footsies, you're now getting somewhere else, but it's effectively the same thing, putting the monkey in the fucking cage. Okay. Oh, that was actually not punished. Nice. That was really good. Nice. That was good. Okay, anti-airs got better throughout the match. Yeah, you don't have to jump. You don't need to jump. He's jumping already. You know? And if you want your jumps to be better, don't move back like you're doing here. See? Because you're making your jumps weaker. And then you're also not punishing. If you are trying to avoid something, just get used to blocking it. Like, so for example, right? That wouldn't even have hit you. Look, it looks like it would hit you, right? But no, it's not. And then you get a whiff punish. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good one. What's up, pass? So there's a term I say, Epi. I don't know if you heard me say this before, but I think I said it to you actually about if you're green, you could be mean. When it's brown, then you frown. That's what your drive gauge. So whenever your drive gauge is past, when it's in that, yeah, that brown, you know, this range, right? You should prioritize one of two things. You prioritize getting your drive back and taking advantage of how desperate they are to get in on you. So they're probably going to start jumping and dashing, and then you start checking them, you see? That's why, like, people don't really, at high level, they don't really get desperate to put people on burnout. They just do it in, like, a very controlled manner, and they kind of take advantage of how they accomplish that. Okay. But let's walk back. I think stay more in range of your buttons. So just decide what button you want to be in range of, and then just dance around it. You don't have to walk that far back, though. You see, you're walking really, really far back. Like, when you could just do this. You would just do stuff like this, and then look. You see? Be careful of doing stuff because you've seen your opponent do it. Like, he tried to DI you, so you got to be careful. Because it's kind of fresh on their mind, you know? What up, Nuke? How goes it? I'm gonna close the form. All right, we got bro. I'm gonna watch your replay. Oh, Pat B, what's good? Sanity and bro. Watch your replays. Okay. What do I mean? Viper's I got right now. I'm fucking hungry. Oh my god. Oh shit.
All right, you ready? Hope you'll put up a
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What up, Gray? Okay, ready? Okay. All right, so bro, I need you to put more pressure. So, okay, this is cool that you're here because you technically outrange Luke, right? But the problem is there's no variance here. Like, it's very obvious what you could do here. You know what I'm saying? Just throw fireball or try to flicker. Okay. But if you took a step, just a fucking tiny step forward, bro, if you just fought like right over, like here, like if you're at this range instead, okay. Whee. If you're at this range instead from Luke, it's way harder for him to gauge what you're trying to do, and you're still out of range of his pokes. But you can take a quick, a small little step like this, and then all of a sudden you're in a range where you can hit him with your flicker. Oh, that looked kind of crazy. How the fuck? I don't even know how to draw flicker, bro. A bit like that, I guess. Right? We'll draw two legs so you guys don't get any crazy ideas. Okay. So yeah, you would hit him with in this range with this proximity, and it makes him, you know. Yeah, you can still do it, right? A little bit closer. And see, so that drive rush would have been stronger because then he's more likely to want to press a button. You see? Thank you, Gray. I appreciate it. That was you and your thing. What? Bombi, you have a Twitch Prime? I can watch a replay of yours. Oh shit, Joe. Nah, bro, put that away. Not again. Not again, please. Okay. Yeah, you see, you haven't. Okay, that was good. But you see, like, so this range is dangerous. Okay, look at where he jumped. This is another reason why you don't want to be at this range. Because where you were here, if you commit to something and he jumps, you see, empty jump cooks your shit. Yeah, and then you're getting milked. Okay. Yeah, but if you were closer, right? So if you don't take that step back, okay, like James Harden, if you were closer, where was it? Right here. If you don't walk back and you stayed here, I'm gonna be you now. Oops, wrong DP. He gets cooked. And then you also can air to air at this range too, right? But you're in your effective range of everything. This is the ideal range you need to be at. You need to lose at this range. You need to win at this range. So that way you can understand what takes you out of this range, the mistakes you make at this range. You need to play at this range. And everything will flow from here. If you take that one step forward, everything. I'm not saying you don't have to play further away like you were doing. You can set up stuff like, for example, you know, like if the person's low on drive and then you're like, oh, let me set up fireball, drive rush, or mind game, whatever. Or you're trying to bait them because you notice when you walk back, they start throwing fireballs, then you dash up in level 3 or something like that. That's cool. But I'm just saying, like, large sample size, you're going to win more being at that range. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, right, yeah. And then because you could take a slight step in and you could poke. That's so powerful because the person's not going to really react to that. They're gonna have to start looking for the movement, which now takes away from other parts of things that it could potentially counter of yours. But they only have so much mental resources, you know. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so this is our discomfort thing. Oh, excuse me. Like, I can feel like you feel the tension because your natural response is to back up. You didn't crouch right away. You see what I'm saying? You were like, you know. And this is where you feel safe. And see, like, yeah, that's your force field. So this is like, okay, so bro, you're kind of new around here, right? So like, I've coined this invisible force field for players that are not comfortable walking forward, okay? And I get it because there's a lot of stupid fucking shit in this game. I totally get it. But you don't have to walk forward and get hit by his like mediums. You could just walk a little bit closer, like here, be right here in front of it, okay? And then you can jump back and forth between these ranges. No, but see, this is the thing. It's good that you're passive, but you have to be reactive in your passivity. You understand? So when you do something, when you're passive, you're doing it to set up a situation that you can react to because you've practiced it. That makes sense? You don't just try to react to everything. You react to something in particular that you're creating. You know, you're trying to elicit a particular response. So the easiest way to do that is you try to elicit a big 3 response: jump, dash, or drive rush, right? Button. Yeah. So you don't need to react. You need to impose this character, like Harm's just saying. Like, flicker is going to be the button that does that. You try to jump. See, you hit that invisible wall and you jumped. See, you still haven't walked. See. Okay, look. See, every time you hit that invisible wall, every single time you're like, wah. It's like a force field, like in Star Wars. Watch. Look. Ready? Watch. You're gonna touch it again. Watch. Oh, okay. You went past it. You shot past it. You see, you haven't walked past it. You shot past it. You jumped past it. You drive rush past it. Look. See, and then it causes you to play preemptive, and then stuff like this hits you. You see? So that's why it's important to just learn to walk past that resistance, because when you walk, you are afforded the ultimate flexibility. What do I mean by that? You can cancel block into jump, anything when you walk. Okay. Yeah, you see? So your spacing, everything is suffering. You're not playing to the strengths of the character, so your tools are whiffing a lot because you're not willing to just take a few steps forward. Nice. Oh my god, you got these? What the fuck? Bro, you got these and you're scared to walk? I cannot believe that you just hit that shit. Okay. So your thing is you just gotta walk. Just simply move forward. You know? Just move forward. Okay, next is, I think it's sanity.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure.
All right. Who's Holly? Spiral, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. Welcome. Artificial Holly Chun player. Oh, okay.
Keep to yourself, please.
All right, Sandy. Let's observe.
I must refuse.
Okay. I don't think you have any reason to be walking backwards. Even if you walk backwards here, like, you could still DP this. Okay.
To yourself, please.
Wait, what happened here? Why did that? Oh, this wasn't a true string. That's why. Okay, okay. So you didn't do this fast enough, Sanity. So you definitely want to make sure you do it fast enough, just so you can get that pressure. But there was a gap, yeah.
I must refuse.
All right, Chingo, have a good night, bro. Could have got a whiff punish there. Oh, did you jump already? Ooh. Spin knuckle. I'm not sure. I would be surprised if she has the juggle points to do it. So if you're low on drive against JP, it's not a bad idea to just like hold this. Okay, just hold the parry and get more meteor back. Okay, because what it does is it forces him to start wasting the plus frames by doing the feint ghost, or he teleports towards you, or he takes a big risk with command grab full screen, which is like really fucking stupid. Okay, so parry hold is really good to make JP be like, fuck, I can't just keep throwing projectiles out because it's not doing anything. Like, he doesn't give a shit, you know. So if you see this, right, as soon as you see his cane twirl, you can basically you can DP it, or you can air throw. See? So you're reacting to the cane twirl. You see how it's twirling? Okay. If you're close enough, you could just jump jab it too, which we'll probably see later in the set. The defense. Let's go. Nice offense. Looking clean. Looking slick. Oh, what a fucking confirm. What a confirm. That was sick. Ah, okay, you had the idea. It's just you air to air with light. If you've done air throw, you could have got more value out of it, or did yeah, I don't think it works, Satsu. Yeah, I don't think it works. Yeah, but still pretty good. Yeah, I feel like the juggle properties in this game are kind of whack. Like, there's so many cool scenarios that could happen. I'd rather they just reduce the damage of the game and make combos more free flowing. But yeah, the pretty common string from JP is jab pushback into stand fierce. So that way you're like not in range to hit him like with jab. You see, like all the lights are basically getting fucking cooked, except for crouch short. Could also do that. But if you think he's doing this, this is you have a dive kick character, so you can actually fuck him up for doing this like really bad. Or you can just regular forward jump. That's pretty good. I didn't know Cammy could do that. Okay. But if you were playing somebody else, you could like just try to perfect parry it too. Okay. Actually, I think too, if you have super. Let me see. Yeah, you can do this too. Pretty good punish. So if you have a fast horizontal level 3 or level 2, you can do that as a punish. And then you confirm during the backdash. So what you can do is to practice this, go to training mode, set the dummy to do jab, nothing, jab, stand fierce, block immediate, and hold it for like 3 seconds. And then that way you can make sure like when you punish, it says punish counter. And when you backdash, if you don't see anything, when you buffer, you don't press. All right. Yeah. Let me see. Right here. You could, I think you can neutral jump this. Yeah. Or you can jump back. Yeah. Bruh. What the fuck? Or you can just... Yeah, you can do that, I guess, too. You can just neutral jump. And then punish it, like... And then get your drive gauge back. You have so much time to punish this. Yeah. Cammy. Nice. You slow on drive. Not a bad idea against players like this because you haven't really done this. You know, to just bait. Not a bad, because you have so much drive, you can afford to do this. Right, and he's dead basically. Oh fuck. Yeah. But you could kill from that scenario. So you gotta think like in this situation when you watch replays, like if I knew he was gonna do that, is it better for me to go for the bait? Yeah, because you have so much meter, and he is more forced to make a decision than you are because of the fact that he's low on drive. The comment spot JP's like to sneak in the command grab. What the way I react to it is the sound when I hear it. That's the only move he has that makes that sound. So when I hear it, I just jump. It's like a whistling, like a high coil. You could have actually punished that. If he has to time his jump better than this. see if I can kill from this. I don't think so. He's still airborne. Oh yeah, there you go. It's not gonna kill though, but maybe if I do. This is risky as fuck because of like the timing, but yeah, I don't know. What did I say? Certain people, when they panic, they dash. You saw? How they dash? So then you look for the big three again. It's jump, dash, or button. Like a swing. Like a sweep or something. So you crouch block, you don't have to worry about the button. He jumps, it's pretty slow. So you should just look for dash. Immediately look for dash. And then you don't see dash, you see everything else, you react accordingly. Remember when she used to cross up with her DP? That was what a moment in time. Right. Okay, Sub Wars time, gang. Alright, so we got Chingo. Chingo went to sleep. Opulent is watching One Piece with his family. So we got Blast, Stalin, Chandro, Abby. Oh, hey, Opulent's here. Okay, let's go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Opulent, I'll have you go first. So that way, you can get back to the kiddos. All right. I'm gonna have you play. May I have you play Chandro. Give him. I think you'd be perfect for him to play against. Okay, Sub Wars time, gang. I have like a Sub Wars emote. I don't have one. Okay, so if this is your first time tuning in, okay, I will explain this to you. So basically, Sub Wars is like the finale of the stream, right? Like I basically like end the stream Sub Sundays with this. I put my subs who participate 6 people. I usually do 3 sets at most. And the first to 5 against each other, they give me their goals, and then I take notes. Okay, so these are all like notes dating back to December 2024. I have. You'll see them in the Discord. If you come over to Discord, and then you go to Sub Sunday, you can find all of the feedback here. Okay, with the players' names, the set scores, the characters they play, what their goals were, and my feedback. Okay, so this goes all the way back to then. Right, so you guys can catch this in the Discord. All right. And oh, sorry, I'm really tired. Barely slept today. Okay, so 26th. All right, so I'll have Chandro. Where's Chandro at? I'll do this. Chandro and Opulent will have you guys play. Boom, 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 boom. Amy. All right. So what is Opulent working on? Let's see. Enforce a game plan and react to the plan responses. Okay, so imposing. I like one word stuff because it's easier to know. You know, it's like imposing. So here's an example, right? There's like a story I read in the book Art of Learning. Josh Weiskin, I think, who was like a chess prodigy, and then he ended up winning like Tai Chi championships. So he's just like talks about like the process of mastering anything, right, competitively. And he was talking about like there was a situation in New York once when like a lady, she got really tilted because like a biker like almost hit her foot on the side of like the sidewalk when he was zooming by, and she went to go yell at him. She's like, what the fuck? And then when she did that, she stepped into the street and a fucking car hit her and killed her, right? And then that situation, me and my friend Nell, we talk about like the van. We say van anytime, like if we're like next to each other at a major, to remind us to not get consumed by the mistake or the misfortune, because it can lead and snowball to something even more severe, you know. That's why I like one word things, because it's just immediately, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, yeah, that's why I just wanted to put that out there. So I like imposing, and let's see, and we'll put defense. I see. Okay. And then Chadro. Let me invite you now before I forget. Oh, oops. And Chandra. Okay. And then just let me take this one last. I'm gonna do Sandros, and then after that, you guys can boogie. Give me a second. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Goals. Focus on reacting to. Okay. All right. So you guys can begin. my Tomodachi, bro. I have not heard that in such a long time. That's so funny. Oh, Panky, I closed it for tonight. I'm sorry. I hit the like a good chunk. It was like 10 people.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Come on, my arcade sticker down now. Accurate, that's what. Yo, did they do the announcement today? I think you should have thrown there and get more meter. Okay. Chandro, first game. Oh, nice. I wonder how he could have answered that. Like, if he could have converted. Ooh, that was a good check. Damn. Wow, that was sick. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. I understand. I know exactly what Opulent got to do to get more stability in his play, because he's making a mistake a lot of Jamie players make. Oh, nice. He's so on the money with that. It's actually inspiring as fuck. Oh, he doesn't know about the true strength. Hold up.
Akuma, win! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight!
Oh, okay. I thought the announcement already happened. Okay, good shit. So, guys, we're gonna watch the Menadigo exhibition, right? Like, we have to watch that together, right? There's no way we don't watch that. Nah, it's not pay-per-view. That's Wednesday? I don't know what time Wednesday, though. That I'm not sure. Yeah, good shit, Sanity. You're leveling up, man. Oh no. Oh, crouch fierce. Crouch fierce after that. Crouch fierce.
Final round. Fight.
Oh shit. Definitely supposed to be DP. Nice. Nice.
Akuma win. Round one. Fight.
Nice. Pick up fireball. Oop.
Round two. Fight.
Bet. I'm gonna take a nap like before it. Then I'm assuming it's like gonna be at like 7 their time. So that would be like 6 for us. 6 a.m. for us. I just gotta be in bed by like 10. Oh, nice delay. That was good. Oh my god, I gotta get some food, bro. Oh, I'm fucking tired though. I don't want to go fucking make food. Might as well go get me some Wendy's or something. I wish DoorDash did not charge an arm and a leg to deliver. I mean, I guess the Dash Pass is pretty good, but I don't feel like paying for that. Because then you start using it, which means I'm spending more money buying food, right? Yeah. That's good shit, Stalin. Yeah, yo, Stalin, just wake up. We'll just wake up. Like, set the alarm. Boom.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, but the reason why it is because pay is abysmal. Dollar's weak. So it's like, it's just corporations just taking advantage of making us the ones that have to make up for their fucking greed, I guess. It's pretty whack, yeah. Nice. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay, first one on board.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I'll still do it because, like, you know, if they encounter 30, you know, 30 people that tip, extra $2, that's extra $60 in their pocket. Might help them pay, you know, for gas, or I try to think of it like that. It's not just me, you know. Bro, am I not the greatest? Am I not the greatest? Bro, am I not the greatest? Am I not? You can tell me if I'm not. I'll pin that. Pin that. Thank you. Oh, I think you can punish. that's the next sub Sunday. Bet, let's do it. Oh my god, he's so. Oh, what an air to air. That was so good. That's what's up, Satsui. But you know what's dope, bro? You're gonna get that back tenfold if you haven't already. Jago, my brother, what's good? Oh, I like it. Nah, Opulent is doing some pretty cool shit. I like his use of light kick, stand light kick, and crouch and light kick. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let me see. Send me a text. Okay, up.
Akuma, win!
All right, GG's, guys. Beautiful games, beautiful games. Oh, dope. That's fire. I just read it, Jago. I need to follow my own advice. I do when I'm not fatigued, but when I'm like tired, I'd be trying to like rush through the match. But yeah. All right. Good shit. All right, guys. Let's go. Okay. Good job. You're opulent. You did some magnificent stuff. Very, very, very dope. Kind of made me want to play Jamie. So shame on you for making me want to play Jamie. What is wrong with you? I thought you loved me, Opulent. I thought we had something going. Thought we was boys, and now you got me wanting to play this fucking character again, bro. Unbelievable. Okay, so Chandro, only thing I really had for you is that when your pressure is ending, especially in the corner, when your opponents are cornered, remember they're caged animals. So when you're repositioning with walk back, it's not ideal because a lot of people are trying to fire. They're trying to fight to escape. And what's the number one way to fight to escape is a low forward. Okay, especially characters like Jamie. Jamie now has one of the best low forwards in the game. All right, since they extended their reach. So just be mindful, like when you back up, if you're not gonna want, if you need to decide, you need to be decisive, right? If you want to reset, just jump back. If you want to pressure, then sit still and pressure with lights, you know, that way you're not, you know, letting people out the corner with Oki and shit like that. And then also when you sit still, you can DPOS. It's a lot easier to do it, right? So you give people like a false sense of security, like, oh, here's my chance, and then you DP them back into the corner. All right, next to Opulent. So if your opponent does a DP or super and is really low on health, I suggest you go for a punish counter throw to build the maximum amount of meter. Okay, especially because Jamie's level 2, I'm starting to see the value of it. Like, and so your meter management around super needs to be really on point, especially like for the round 2, round 3 scenarios, especially round 3. Oh my lord, like getting a clean hit and then getting a clean hit and then, you know, getting a drink and then activating SA2 is just like, it's just too good. You have to do it. All right, but then if you don't have that around start, it can make a world of a difference, right? Because then you have to get a hit to get it, and then Jamie's super lackluster in neutral when he doesn't have dive kick. All right, it's just too linear, and then he doesn't have the jab target combo either, which also is like annoying. Okay. Also, now, so this is the biggest thing. Let's actually put this in bold, underline this, highlight it. This is big. Maybe make it size 28. After taking a drink on negative frames, you need to move less. Okay, you need to move a lot less. A lot less, like a lot. Because what's happening is that players already don't like getting hit in this game. People don't like getting knocked down. It's just not a great place to be in. So when you knock somebody down, they already want to get up. They already want to throw their bodies at you. And then they also see you taking a swig across the screen. That's not good in their eyes. So they are even more desperate. You understand? So a lot of times you would drink and walk up and then he's hitting you with stand around house. Or he drive rushes on you or something like that. Or you're not ready for an anti-air. You see? So when you, especially you're negative, you're not even plus when you're doing this, right? Because you're doing like Rekka, knockdown, drink, or you're doing like you know, palm into drink, something like that, right? Like anything that's not like a cancel into Rekka, you're not going to be plus, right? So if you're not doing Rekka into drink, ender, or sweep target combo, or, you know, whiff punishing roundhouse into 2 drinks, and then you're only like -2 or something like that. And then if somebody would drive rush at you, you can still check them, right? But you can't really do that when you're -11 doing palm into drink. It's -11. All right. So you got to be very careful with that type of stuff. So don't move right away. Figure out what they want to do. What are you? Oh, is this my chance? Because now if you know, oh, you're drive rushing here. Now you could just like EXDP and get 2. Now you have 2 drinks. You see what I'm saying? Or you can check. You can check them. You don't have to down back. You can just stand up. They're not going to hit you with a sweep. They're too far. You know? Yeah, pretty much. And then let's see. True block string for drive chip. You had them really low and you didn't do this string. I need you to do this string. This string is obnoxious. I'm actually show you how obnoxious this is. This string right here is just too much. Look at this. See how much drive I just took? I was over 1 bar. All right, and this is all a true block string. Can't mash. Okay, so definitely use that. And then what's, oh yeah, and then you should be incorporating this new buff for when a lot of people like to walk back against Jamie naturally because they don't want to be in palm range, right? They don't want to be here. Okay, so knowing this, it's going to open up a lot of this and then force people to start sitting still, which is good because now your next layer is you're sitting still. Now I can start walking up. Staggering. Space traps. Okay. Alrighty. And then let's see. Alright, Chingo's not here. So I got Blast. I got Blast, Stalin, and Pat B. So Pat B is an ultimate master. Blast, are you playing Jury or are you playing Elena? Yeah, no problem, Opulent. Keep it up, bruv. Blast not here? Stalin, you're here. I need a jury for Stalin. Maybe is Gohan here? Gohan or Kite or somebody? Oh, do you have any matches I could watch against Jury? Oh damn. What up, Mo? What up, Peanut? Alright, Pat B. I don't have any I don't have anybody that's a sub. That is that's a ultimate master. All right now. You want me to watch a replay? Okay. Diamond 4 jury. I'd prefer a little higher rank. All right, Salim. Keep doing the. You probably saw my post about. For perfect parry. Okay, I got you. So, maybe I should make a video on this too eventually. Let me see. So give me something that you'd want to perfect parry. All right, thank you, Pappy. Okay, so like give me a so here's the thing, right? It's timing based for a lot of the fucked up shit that exists in the game, right? For example, DIs, drive rush jab, those are the same no matter the character. Drive rush jab is going to be 15 frames if everybody goes for the fastest, right? So there's universal timings you should learn. Okay. So you want to start off with just understanding the timing. So you have a bunch of ways of practicing this. So we got our frame meter, right? Display on the bottom. So let's say we have Ryu set to do this. Okay. So what you want to do is when you look at the frame meter, to focus up on purpose, so you can see right here, where did I press the parry? So with perfect parry, you want to make sure that it hits within a 2-frame window of whatever it is you're parrying. So the first 2 frames of parry are purple. That's why you see the character kind of glow a little purple, and then they turn like pinkish, purplish, or not like bluish or whatever. Okay, right? So let me put it on 50%. So if you look really close, you see how there's purple, right? And then blue. The blue is what is not perfect parryable, right? It's the purple, but the purple is obviously going away because we're 5 frames deep now, right? So we've already surpassed those first 2 frames. So when you look at this frame meter and you want to practice perfect parrying stuff, you want to see what your timing is usually off by. Okay, so right there I got that on a frame. Now let's do exact frame. Exact frame would be, oh, this is kind of weird doing this on. There you go. So that's the exact frame, right? So you want to figure out how off have you been. Okay, so you can gauge it. So you do this a couple of times and you see where you consistently what's the range. And so what you have to do is you either speed it up or slow it down. So if you're blocking, like that, then you have to speed it up. If you're getting all these chunks of purple before like that, then you have to slow it down slightly. And all you have to do is really learn the timing, because it's the same regardless of the character. Okay. And so now when you get better at that, you want to start adding in other things. So like, you want to make it a drill. You're trying to make this subconscious. So you want to do like an anti-air. Okay. And then you turn it on, both of these on. Okay. Now you got, oh, oops, I forgot her DP is a fucking down. I could just do a stand median kick. Let's say I do this. Oops. Ooh. Oh. I'm like so tired. I'm not doing this really well, but the idea still remains. Like what you want to do is just you want to increase the difficulty slightly, and then you start to gain more confidence. You know what I'm saying? And then it gives more of like an in-game feel, because right now you don't have the in-game feel because you haven't narrowed down exactly what you need to do to strengthen it. But now I gave you the rubric. It's just you want to use the frame meter visually to show like exactly what you're fucking up on. Is it you're doing it too fast or you're doing it too slow? Okay, that's basically what it is. Okay. Okay. Try to do that 10 times in a row. Both sides, ideally. You don't have to press it as fast as you think. That's the thing too. 15 frames is... Think of like the timing of a button. Like your stand fierce is 13. Right? So it would be slightly slower than this. So that's like, that can kind of help you with timing. Is like relating it to the timing you feel from your tool set. You know? Bro, I did that ass backwards. What the fuck? And look for the fastest thing, which would probably be like a whiff punish, right? Like you're looking for a whiff punish opportunity. So then you can make that like a third replay once you get really good at this. And then you can add that. Right. So you can, to simplify the footsies, you can use the medium kick because it's also an anti-air, right? So you can just kind of simplify. That way you don't have to think too much about the whiff punish. And you don't have to think too much about, you know? Yeah. Because you just want to reduce your mental stack as much as possible, right? it's not on? Oh, it wasn't on. There you go. Let's do it right here. Bro. Why is it doing it so fast? Fuck. Doing that shit so quick. But yeah. They recorded it the wrong way. No, you need to know the situations where somebody wants to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have the observation skills, of course it's gonna feel random. But you need to figure out, like, where is the person doing this? Where somebody's gonna do drive rush jab, well, they're gonna do it where drive rush jab works, which is here, right? Not gonna do it here, so I don't have to look for it here. But if I'm here, I gotta look for it. I don't have to look for it here, but if I push somebody back, look, if I do this, I try to hit confirm like you be doing, and then look what happens. But you're looking for the hit confirm. Somebody drive rush jabs, you're like, oh, see what I'm saying? So then you should go and recreate a situation that is like that, so you can retrain your brain. All right. So then, like, let's say, I was right? I got the Sharingan, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, if people that have won Capcom Cups ask me to coach them, I mean, I gotta know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Like, okay. What was I saying? Saying something. I don't remember. But, oh yeah, so you want to recreate the situation. Like, let's say if somebody's startling you, like when you watch your replays, you don't waste time getting upset about the replay. You remember, those moments where you're getting tilted, that's your subconscious, that's your floor. So that's where you have to retrain. It's that part. So if your floor, when you're, when you panic, is you fucking walk back and then somebody jabs you. Well, where are you walking back? Oh, it's after this when you don't get the hit confirm. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna set him to do drive rush jab, right, like that. So we'll set him to do it after count of 3. See, and then now look, you see how it looks like we're practicing in game. Okay, so stuff like that. Okay, all right, so we're gonna do Pat B. No problem, bro. Let me see. Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, they're supposed to, those drills are supposed to, like, lay the foundation, but you still have to fine tune it to who you are. That's where we don't know your situations unless we're there watching the replays with you, right? So that's where you have to take it and say, okay, how can I practice this, which you've practiced, but in this situation? You have to find the situation. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find out, where are you struggling to check the drive rushes or whatever. Right. And then what you'll notice is it'll become subconscious. And then you won't be thinking about it anymore. Okay, Pappy. I got you, bro. Ay. I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm about to knock out. I think I'm gonna eat, bro. I'm gonna just go to sleep. Okay, I got it right here. B6. Versus Draco. Who's Draco? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, so exactly, like, so when we're coaching, we're giving like blanket, like, it's kind of like a blanket statement, you know? Yeah. No, you can be. You 100. But Stalin, what you gotta focus on is you have to focus on just lose doing it. You have to lose. Like when I got really good at perfect parrying, I literally was like, I'm gonna perfect parry everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna perfect parry in footsies. I'm gonna perfect parry anti-airs. I just kept practicing it. That's how I worked with my fireballs. I didn't go to the extreme like my fireball game. I did that shit for like a month. But yeah. So we make these blanket statements of like, oh yeah, this is how you practice it. But that's like that's the foundation. And then to amplify it, you have to fine tune it to your unique situation. You know, so that's the only way you're gonna know that is you watch your replays. You're not gonna remember it. It's not gonna be accurate. The game's too fast. Nice. Oh, could you have a bread off that? Oh, I thought you could convert off of that. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least you can do that, I guess. I'll get nothing. Poor Geef. Well, it's very common in this matchup because she doesn't have a defensive option outside of super. So expect them to be, if they think there's going to be a gap in your pressure or you're going to throw, that's when they will do this. They'll do the jump, the bird kick. So it's more common for a Viper because of those facts. All right, bro, appreciate you, man. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Yeah, exactly. I think you're playing pretty good. Okay, definitely gotta practice perfect parrying this. Yeah. So slow. What can you do here? I think, can you roundhouse from this? Yep. I want to frame off. I'm a frame off every time. Bruh. Oh, it's actually 2 frames off. That was 1 frame off. That was 2. Nah, like, well, you have to give her a reason to faint, you know? Give her a reason to faint. Bro, what the fuck? We watch her. I'm just not watching her, I'm just guessing. That's the problem. Oh my god. Brother, what the fuck? Why am I not getting this? That timing is fucking me up. I wonder if this is a timing I just have a hard time with, because this is very eye-opening. Yeah, what the fuck? Even if I'm tired, I still at least should have fucking gotten this 2 or 3 times by now. Oh no, this is crazy. No, wait, what the fuck is going on, bro? Brother, what the fuck? Oh my god, no. This is tilting me. How the fuck am I not getting this? Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, so you're minus 23. You might be able to drive rush into headbutt. Let me see. Oh, it's just off. Just or did I do it too slow? Might have done it too slow. Oh, go honey, that makes sense. Bruh. I'm gonna work on this tomorrow because this is crazy. Nope, too slow. You could sweep it though. Definitely sweep. Oops. I'm pretty far too. Yeah. I'm just surprised you can't. Oh, driver stand strong. That should definitely work. That's me too slow. What's up, Silver? Wait till one start up. Yeah. Oh, that was a punish. What? Oh, well, not EX. That was EX though. I meant to do the meterless one. That'd be crazy if this is just punish though. Nah, it's too slow. I like to walk down. Yeah, be careful with like tap into jump against her. Or not into jump. Like be careful of her blocking like one tick into jump. Because super jump burn kick beats everything that's not a high mid hitting attack. Right? So stuff like this. So don't try to just be careful with like button into doing like sweeps and shit like that. Like typical Zangief stuff. Because she's more mobile, she's more airborne. Oh. Wait, nah, you definitely got it. Oh, oops. Wait, what? Right here. Oops. Bruh, my stick. Yeah, if I were you, I would be buffering the fuck out of this. But she's in the air so often.
Round 2. Fight.
Like yeah, it's okay. You don't have to parry these. These are what like if you want to get a knockdown because they're being obvious, then it's okay to perfect parry this and then punish her. But you have so much drive gauge, it doesn't do any drive chip. You have to block 6 of them for 1 bar. Like they're not gonna do 6 size moves in a row. See that type of stuff you gotta be careful with. Like the wake up. So if you read it, you can punish like that, kind of similar to Jamie's palm. You can also DI this too. If you think they're gonna do something like this. Nice. Nice. Yeah. He's not doing any super jumps behind you, so Lariat is your best friend against a lot of this, to be honest. Yeah. You have to convince him to start jumping behind you, and then when he starts jumping behind you, that's when you start doing this into the your SPD or whatever. You can also do that if you have a read. Oh, you can stand heavy punch it too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, the whiff punish. Yeah, I didn't have to fight there. You could perfect parry between that. You can actually lariat between that, and you don't have to. You're blessed because you have a 2-button. Oh, it's. Oh, never mind. Oh, you have to stand block it. Oh no, that's for the. Never mind. Okay, so what you could do is when you see her, like, if you think she's going for this, you could DI it. You could hard read with a DI. Or you could buff her super. Right? No? Guess not. Okay. I think he's trash. You could punish like this. Or you could just perfect parry. I think that's the best, to be honest. It's the perfect parry of this. Yeah. Also, she's super minus when she does this. If she does button into seismal feint, look how minus she is. She's like minus, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 10? She was minus 10. Oh, I didn't even see that the thing showed. Yeah, so you could have actually punished this. If you have a read. Let me see. Yeah, you can. Oh, you could have killed. That's super minus. That's super minus. All of them. Every version is like minus 10 or something like that. Yeah, look at this. You could have did whatever you wanted. Oh, you could have headbutt actually. At 30%? Yeah, it's even less than this. And just doing SPD. Nice. Fuck that bitch. Just gotta just put the screenshot in here. Forgot to do this. See, now he's starting to do this. This is where all the trickery comes out, is these round 3 scenarios, right? So if you have a read, I do not mind if you hard read this with this. I don't mind this. But I think this is worth it. Whew, that did so much damage, bro. Holy shit. It's what, 35? 37, damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. That sucks. Yeah, that's gonna be your best, the most optimal way of you punishing this round start gambit of theirs. You'll get way more value out of that too than going for Lariat. Yeah, nice. I think another thing too is like you gotta be a little bit scarier on these -3 situations. Like right here, you gotta put fear in this motherfucker, bro. Like you have to make a comeback. You know? I think you're going for too much like frame trap off of the turn shifts. You gotta start command grabbing him, putting that fear in him. He's just been kind of blocking a lot in these type of situations or trying to steal turns with buttons. Yeah, right. So can you yeah, right. So if she does the instant, like yeah, that's good to we can lab that right now. So if she does the instant and you anticipate it, you're anticipating the regular one, right? Let's see. So Beef Viper. What up, Go? PC brother. Let's say she does this. Might be able to actually confirm both the wait. Let's see if we can do that. Because you know why this works? You know why this works, Pappy? Is because when Viper tries to super jump, she's gonna try to go behind your head, so she's not gonna press the button early. You see what I'm saying? She's not expecting you to be in the air, so they will naturally wait until they're here to press the button. You see? But you are already reacting to her leaving the ground like this. See? So that's why you can confirm this pretty easily, to be honest. Yeah, I'll put both of them on. Ooh. I'm doing the wrong input. I'm doing the wrong input. Yeah, so if you already commit to the jump, you could definitely like see which one they're doing. You just gotta just drill it. You could definitely do it. My brain is tapped. I'm zapped, like fucking exhausted, but you definitely could do it. Yeah, no problem, bro. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't make his sweep safer, to be honest. It feels like such a staple part of his tool set. But okay. All right, guys. GG's. Good stuff today.
That you just see it. It's like a bug. I don't even consider this like a buff.
Let's send a raid to Hamad. Again, we're gonna stream for 30 straight days. I think it's gonna be day 6. So we will.
Get some corner carry, right? Because
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's see how many days in a row. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so tomorrow will be day 6.
So I have no ability
all right.
to continue pressure.
Try it 30 days in a row. All right, so I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll catch you guys. Join the Discord. Bang. If you need the loyal roles, that way you know when I go live. Just let me know, and I'll add it, or I'll have one of the mods add it for you.
I confirm.
I'm sorry, Pluto.
Right? Because this allows
Forgive me.
to regain. You see how much I regained?
I'm so tired.
Combo?
I wanted to do variety, but
right?
just too tired.
See this? I'm gonna gain back almost all my meter.
All right, guys. Love you guys.
My hands buff. So
have a good night.
Positive from my combos that
love to you.
I'm using. I don't just do these combos because it's the only thing that gives me a hit.